say Halloween is just fun and fear, but what if I told you some of its darkest secrets are real? For centuries, this night wasn't about candy or costumes. It was about survival. A night when the line between the living and the dead blurred, and every shadow carried a story. From cursed cats to vanished rituals, every legend hides a truth buried beneath centuries of superstition. Tonight, we uncover 5 mysterious Halloween secrets they tried to keep hidden. When you think of Halloween, what comes to mind? A glowing jack-o'-lantern? A ghost drifting through the dark? Or maybe a black cat with glowing eyes watching from the shadows? For centuries, black cats were caught in a storm of superstition. It all began in 1233, when Pope Gregory IX declared them symbols of the devil in his decree Vox in Rama. From that moment, fear spread. Witches were hunted, and so were their cats. In medieval Europe, people believed these creatures carried curses, or worse, the souls of the damned. Even in early America, the myth survived. Some believed burning a black cat could ward off evil, a cruel tradition born from fear, not truth. But here's the real story. Black cats aren't bad luck. They're innocent, graceful, and deeply misunderstood. So this Halloween, if one crosses your path, maybe it's not a curse. Maybe it's just a little soul looking for kindness. Just when you think the curse ends with the black cat, another creature takes flight. Why did witches choose bats? And what did they mix with their blood on Halloween night? Just when you think the curse ends with the black cat, another creature takes flight. In the dead of night, silent wings cut through the dark. For centuries, bats were seen as messengers of the underworld, drawn to blood and witchcraft. When explorers in South America found them drinking from cattle wounds, they called them vampire bats. Fear spread fast. Myths claimed witches worshipped them, even used their blood to brew potions that made them fly. The church warned they were servants of evil, symbols of darkness, forever tied to Halloween. But the truth? Bats aren't monsters. They're misunderstood guardians of the night, keeping balance while we hide behind old superstitions. So this Halloween, if one circles above you, don't run. It might just be a shadow passing through the moonlight. As bats vanish into the night, another Halloween ritual begins, where families light candles not in homes, but on graves. As the bats vanish into the night, another Halloween ritual begins, where families light candles not in homes, but on graves. Deep within Sweden's forests, where the air hangs heavy and the trees whisper with the wind, graveyards glow under a sea of flickering lights. There are no costumes here, no laughter or trick-or-treating, just quiet footsteps on cold soil and the soft crackle of candle flames. Every year, families gather to speak with the ones they've lost, believing that on this night, the veil between worlds thins just enough for their voices to be heard. The tradition, called Alla Helgons Dag, All Saints' Day, has lasted for generations, born from a time of war and remembrance. It's hauntingly beautiful and strangely peaceful. While most fear Halloween's darkness, in Sweden they embrace it, because sometimes the scariest thing isn't the dead returning, it's forgetting them. The black cats cursed by history, witches' potions brewed with bats' blood, graves glowing in Sweden. Halloween hides more than just legends. And if you've watched our last video, 5 unsolved Halloween mysteries that'll make you afraid to celebrate again, you already know some stories are too dark to forget. Some mysteries were never solved, and some fears never died. So maybe it's not just superstition anymore. Maybe the fear of Halloween itself is real. Our next fact? It has a name: samhainophobia, the chilling fear of Halloween. Every October, millions celebrate Halloween with laughter and fear, but for some, that fear is real. It's called samhainophobia, the fear of Halloween itself. The word comes from Samhain, meaning summer's end, when spirits were once believed to return to the world of the living. Today, about 9% of adults and nearly 20% of teens live with phobias like this. For them, the sight of a mask, the sound of eerie music, even a pumpkin's grin can trigger shaking, nausea, or panic. While most enjoy the fright, they're living it for real. Have you ever wondered why we wear masks on Halloween? The truth goes far darker than simple disguise. Thousands of years ago, during the Celtic festival of Samhain, people believed the dead could cross into the world of the living. To survive the night, they wore animal heads and hides. Masks became part of every Halloween, hiding faces, freeing spirits, and blurring the line between human and ghost around the world, from Venice to Mexico, Japan to Africa. Masks carried power, symbols of mystery, death, and transformation. So the next time you put one on, remember it wasn't always for fun. It began as protection from something watching in the dark. Masks were meant to hide us from spirits. But in 2016, one mask blurred the line between fear and reality, and the world panicked. That year became known as the Great Clown Scare. It started small. Strange figures in clown costumes spotted lurking near forests, schools, and lonely roads at night. But within weeks, the fear spread to over 18 countries, from the US to the UK, Australia to Germany. Social media exploded with eerie videos, some claiming it was all a movie promotion, others swearing it was something far darker. Parents kept their children home, police patrols increased, and for the first time in history, clown masks were banned. Stores pulled them from shelves, and anyone caught wearing one faced arrest. That Halloween, laughter turned to screams, and the smiling clown became the most terrifying mask of all.